about following our feelings and overthinking. Methods to do that is pausing to take a breath, identifying your emotions, accepting without judgment, expressing your feelings, and following those feelings. And then last week, we talked about listening to your heart, creating space for stillness so that you can actually hear what your heart is saying, paying attention to your body and what it's telling you. Follow joy within what the activities make you happy. Make sure that you're following those. Trust in your gut, your instinct, and journaling your thoughts and feelings to see and find patterns and to reflect back on what you've been doing. So I want to go continue down this path, and that is listening to your guides. So we're intuitive. We do have that devil and angel on our shoulders talking to us at all times. It's part of our being. We have the ego that is trying to protect us. We have our soul that is our highest and greatest good. And those voices can be conflicting. But then there'll be a divine pull to a certain direction of highest and greatest good. And that's your guides directing you along the way. Getting in tune with your guides and understanding what is in your highest and greatest good is something that takes time and practice. Get that clarity and understand which voice is which. Your ego is a very powerful thing. It is there to protect you. Sometimes it is not guiding you in the right direction, but it is a protection mechanism where your soul is who you actually are, and your is in your highest and greatest good to follow your soul. Where the ego might be swayed by evil, your soul will be guided by light, good. To open up this sense is to start realizing identifying what is good for you, and following the joy, following your gut, trusting your instincts. They will direct you. Journaling, so you've got that record of this was good, this was in the right direction, versus no, this was going the wrong way, and leading me to stray or to devilish activities. Following the joy is also, it is listening to your body. Your body is going to tell you whether you're good or going on the right direction, feeling good. Also, become aware of the signs that show up. Animals, critters, plants, they'll all show up. If it's a good sign, it's going to be repetitive in good times. If it's a negative sign or a warning, it's going to show up before something happens or to give you that sign. Just open your mind, open your thought process to become more conscious of what's going on. If you're having a bad day, don't let it cycle. Figure out how to break it and become aware. Okay, I'm having a bad day. Why? And become aware of it and not let it cycle. For me, deer are a negative sign. Moose are a positive sign. Elk are neutral. If I see deer, it's not necessarily that something bad is going to happen. It's I might be misaligning somewhere, and I need to be aware of that. Pay attention to what is going on around you. All too often, we can get stuck in a rut or stuck with our blinders on and not see what's going on and not take notice of those signs that are coming to us. Become aware. Practice self-awareness. Pay attention to the way you feel, what's going on. Notice if it feels right or wrong. Become self-aware and ask why, and journal why. Journal what's going on so that you can refer back to it. Create stillness, meditation, go for a walk. Our minds are so busy. It's amazing. We process millions of thoughts in minutes, and we don't even think about it. But find that time to slow down and become self-aware of what's going on and listening to yourself. Listen to your body. Listen to what's going on. Listen to your thoughts. All too often, our thoughts are repetitive and our thoughts are just spinning. Why are we thinking that? What is triggering that? Start reviewing that and start looking at that. Do self-reflection. Hey, what's worked in the past? What's working now? What's not working? What do I not like? Start opening your mind up and looking at those. And look at yourself, not other people. Don't worry about anybody else. They're worried about themselves. You need to worry about you. You need to look after yourself and don't worry about what's on other people's socials or whatever. Don't worry about that. Just look after you. You're the only one that's going to be able to take care of you. Take small steps. Trust your inner compass. Trust your guts. You're going to know whether you're going the right way or not. You're going to feel that. Make choices that are in your highest and greatest good. Control those thoughts. Control that self-talk. That self-talk is one of the biggest things. It'll creep up on you. I know because I was that. Being aware of your self-talk and knowing when it's starting to go toxic and breaking that relationship with that self-talk is one of the keys. And you're going to know this by listening to your thoughts, listening to yourself. Pay attention to what you eat, what you drink. They're also going to make you feel good or not. Migraines are often caused, and I know this because I do get the occasional migraine by something I eat. I haven't figured out what that is. But I need to be aware. Coffee is one that I can only consume so much, and that's it. Spend time with you to figure out you. And record. Document what's working and what's not. You're going to see patterns. You'll clearly see patterns on what's going on and what you need to change in your life. Trust that well-being of yourself. Listen to those guides. You're going to hear your ego, your soul, and what's good or bad. You'll start feeling more self-confident. gratitude, grateful for what you've got, to have stronger relationships with yourself and others, and that inner peace. So trust your guides, listen to them, listen to yourself, and the path will become clear. So, if I have any other words, take time, shut everything else down, listen to yourself, take time to just be quiet, still, and listen to what you're thinking, what's going on, and find that stillness, that nothing, so that something can actually catch up to you and talk to you. Listen to your guides. Hope this helps somebody. If you ever need somebody to talk to or want some discussions on this, drop me a line, book a call, sit down and talk. Thank you, and take care.